I believe it was the immortal Andre 3000 who was once quoted as saying, all right, now ladies and gentlemen and non-binaries, welcome to another one of these videos that I like to do sometimes when I have something to talk about in this video. So, did you know that you can buy other people's mail? I didn't. Yeah, I know, I'm late to the party. There was like this huge TikTok fad about 1 or 2 years ago where everybody was buying other people's mail. Now, how can you do that? Very simple. Sometimes mail does not get delivered to where it needs to be. It just gets stuck in limbo, just goes from place to place. Sometimes the person's not there. Sometimes the address isn't clear. Sometimes they just get lost. And then they just zoom around in the postal system and eventually end up at some sort of headquarters, some sort of postal warehouse, where they get put on a pallet and marked as dead. And then when that pallet gets full enough, the government auctions it off to people with lots of money, and then those people pay for all those packages, and then they go on eBay and they section it off for quite a bit of money, actually. And so, yeah, if you want to open other people's mail, you can go on eBay or some other site like that, and you can find lots of unopened packages, just completely lost mail items that nobody ever claimed. And I thought, hey, that sounded like a lot of fun, so why not? Why not try it that myself? So I went online and I bought 10 packages for $80. Which is honestly insane in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe I will get something that's worth $80. I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure that they go through this mail and they go through everything that it says, and if it says like a $2,000 computer or a $500 million set of diamond encrusted earrings, I'm sure that they have some way to tell what's in these packages. So this is all just the leftovers, probably. These are all like probably from little shops and overseas, and just junk items, I would think. So maybe they are technically worth $80 in the same way that like what you get in a loot crate is worth the price you pay for it, but there's practically no resale value. Who knows? I don't know. I've never done this before, so I might be surprised, but maybe I won't. But maybe I will. But maybe I won't. But maybe I will. But maybe I won't. So, for your delectation and mine, I am going to be opening all 10 of these packages. Let's see. What do I think I'm going to find? There will be at least one electronic, I would think. One clothing item, I'm going to think. Maybe two. Maybe three. Maybe something from China. Something from AliExpress. And at least one sexual thing. Something in this has to be related to sex. And if I do get something like that, then I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Well, I think I've talked long enough, so I'm just going to reach over to this box that has all these packages, and here's a package. It says something even. We wish you a happy, sweet shopping, making your life to be convenient from now on. We hope you have a good shopping every day and enjoy life for all the time. Sincerely, thank you for your purchasing from our store. It doesn't have a logo or something, doesn't have a store thing, so I don't know what this is from. Maybe this is like a generic shipping envelope thing that any store can buy. It's just so that their customers can feel more friendly and buy some more from their store. Who knows? Yeah, obviously they took off the address label. Actually, I don't even see where they could have put an address label on here. I wonder if this was like part of a big box or something, and they emptied the box and that this was inside. Who knows? But you know what I think it is? You know what I really think it is? I would guess everything. I would bet everything. It's a hat. We got a little bit of brim here, a little bit of soft stuff here. 5 will get you 10. This is a lady's hat. So let's test. Let's see how bad I am at gambling and open it up. Curse the very small space that I have to film in. Okay, we are reaching in. Okay, I was half right. It's not a lady's hat, it's a survival hat. Well, I guess it could be for a lady. Huh. Oh, well, what do you know? Oh my god. Oh, this is a good hat. This is one of those survival hats with the little, Oh, I can't remember what this is called. It has a back to keep you even cooler. It's like a survival hat for when you're really taking a long walk, and ooh, and then the little strap keeps it on. You know what? Wow, this is actually really good. This is actually a good first try. Okay, there's a tag here. Nope, half the tag's missing. I don't know who made this. Good, pretty okay quality, I guess I should say. It's not like, I don't think it's going to last that long, but it's pretty okay. I think that you could get a couple trips out of this. Does it fit on me? Just barely. It just barely fits. So yeah, not bad. I don't know how much these things cost normally, but this is something that I could actually see somebody getting use out of. This is something that I could probably use one of these days. I don't know, maybe if I go on a big trip to Disneyland or something, I could wear this and it'll keep me cool and, okay, I'm actually pretty happy right now. What does this say? Special Hap. Special Hap. Is that like the brand? Is that like a knockoff brand that they forgot to put some letters on? I don't know. What I do know is that I think that this is a very nice item, and I'll probably keep it around. Okay, good start. What else is next? Another one. Yeah, another thing. This one says return. Oh, so, that probably means that the thing inside is broken, or they couldn't figure out how to use it, or they just didn't want it, and so they had to pass it on to someone. I should really do one of those videos as well. I should find a place that's selling returned items, and then maybe I can get like a really good pair of earphones for $1. Or maybe a good computer mouse. I am looking for a good computer mouse. Oh, that's right. What do I think this is? You know, I can't tell. It feels like something wrapped inside of something. I may be onto something with the earphones. All right, let's dump it. Let's see what's in here. Oh my guy. Okay, yeah, I do know this. I know this is one of those yokai toys, yokai watch toys that were kind of a big thing a couple years ago. I can't tell you much about it. It was like this game for the 3DS, something like that, and it's kind of like Pokemon, so you went around, there was something about real life, so you like went around and you had this watch and you could scan monsters into the watch and then into the game. Something like that. Something along those lines. Is this the actual watch, or is this just like a prop? Recognizes 100 plus yokai medals. 100 credited through December 1st, 2016. Well, this has been floating around for a while. Summoning sound effects. Yokai tribe song. Recognizes all yokai medals by name. Jibanyan, 3 ways to play with yokai medals. So you got the summon, the discover, the collect. Additional minute app available. Okay, it's an app game. I wonder if it's still around. Let's see. Download the App Store, the Google Play. I do not think I'm ever going to play this game. I've heard of it. It just never appealed to me. Okay, so this is the watch. This is the, does this go on? It does. Okay, so we have the watch thing, and the lid works. That's good. The button makes a sound. That's good. We got this guy. This cat thing. I'm sure somebody will tell me who that is. Little QR code, probably for the machine to recognize. 2015. Man, have these really been around for that long? I don't know. It's just for a while this felt like the next big thing. I saw these things everywhere, and then all of a sudden, they're just gone. But yay, I got my own yokai watch with me to, well, it says does not tell time, so that's not going to help me any. Jabanyan. Well, that was exciting. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was supposed to accomplish, but that was exciting. Let's see. Can I fit this on my wrist? Oh, no, I think I got something. Here, I'm going to have to move the camera. Okay, so it will fit around my wrist, but not enough for me to do it up. So that means that I'm not... Jabanyan! That means that I'm not that excited about keeping this around. It's a cool little accessory, cool little toy thing. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the game is about. Like I say, I think it's something like Pokemon or Digimon, but... Jabanyan! I just can't see myself using this. I don't know. Is it worth anything? I don't know. Hopefully it's worth... Hopefully I at least get my money's worth for this box. Who knows? It works, though. It's nice that it's nice to get something that works. So, you go sit over there. What's your name again? Jabanyan! Okay, you go sit over there, and I'll forget all about you in a couple minutes. Ooh, okay, we got a priority mail thing. NA. Don't know what that means. Well, okay, I know what that means, but I don't know what context it has. It feels like a whole bunch of little things. This feels like somebody ordered a lot of little thingies. I'm going to guess this was like an AliExpress order, maybe. Well, actually, maybe it's not an AliExpress thing, because they wouldn't be able to do the priority mail, would they? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on AliExpress, so who knows? I'm just going to rip this one open. Okay. Inside we have... Oh, little, McDonald's toys. Well, yeah, first one I'm not that excited about. I see these all the time, and I mean all the time at the thrift stores that I frequent. These are just little statuette things. They do this thing at McDonald's where they make little statuette things of the characters of the most recent Marvel movie. In this case, it's Eternals, which was not a very good movie in my opinion. I mean, it had some promise. It was very interesting how they had like characters that were pretty much immortal, and they went to planet to planet to kind of protect it, and turns out that all planets are eggs for god things, and so they go make sure that the planet stays safe for the god to hatch out of. But then these guys, they go, yeah, actually, you know what, we like Earth. I don't think we want the god thing to hatch out of it, so they make the god thing not hatch out of it. And then there were a whole bunch of flashbacks of them existing throughout time, just living their life, and one of them had memory loss, and one of them was gay, and one of them was a Bollywood actor, and I don't remember which character this was. It was very underwhelming, unfortunately. Very underwhelming, very boring, a lot of dialogue, a lot of very, very slow scenes. So if you wanted me to tell you anything that happened in the plot besides gods hatching out of planets, I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you. But apparently somebody wanted these on eBay or something because they ordered them and then they got lost somewhere, so... yeah, now I own them. So this is Thena. I don't remember. Was that the one played by Angelina Jolie? That's the only one I remember, that Angelina Jolie played one of them. Except I don't even remember which character she played. But she was the one with the short-term memory loss. That is literally all I can tell you. But here's one Thena. And here's another Thena. And here's another Thena. And here's another Thena. Great, I will keep those around for about 10 years, and I'll probably have to pay somebody to take them away. Now this last one, this is from, this is from Luca, the Disney Pixar movie that, well, let's be frank, everyone's already forgotten about. Yeah, it takes place in Italy, and there are, like, fish people, but when they go onto land, they become land people. and the land people don't like the fish people, and the fish people don't like the land people, but then at the end everybody likes each other. And there was something about a bike race. Bike race. I wonder what that would taste like. But I thought it was an okay movie, a lot more memorable than the Eternals there. Not hugely action-packed, not incredibly memorable, but I thought it was cute. I did like the two kids. I did think the two kids wandering around trying to be human was cute. I mean, those are really hit or miss. You either get something really cute and really, kind of like, well, this is a literally fish out of water story. So you either get something really cute and really encouraging, and you love to see these characters grow, or you're just shaking your head every 5 minutes at just, oh, how can you not even know that this is not just being fish out of water? This is just losing all common sense whatsoever. But it was cute. It was just a little Italian village with a little bike race or a little moped race, something like that. And these kids just want to get a bike. That's it. That's the whole plot. But they didn't really need much else because the characters are cute, and especially the guy with the one arm who was very forgiving of that one kid who just wanted to live in the town and was constantly messing up. But yeah, you know, it's not that memorable, but it's a cute movie that's worth at least one watch. Unfortunately, this toy, like the Eternals, I see all the friggin' time, and I know that this is worth less than 1 cent. In fact, like I say, I probably have to pay someone to take it. Chabanyan! Alright, well, that's a bit of a disappointment, but let's see what this really small one is. Really, looks like I need the scissors for this one. All it says is NA. There's another pink package in here. I wonder if it's related to the other pink package in a way. So let's open this one and see what we got. It feels like a patch. That's what it is. It's an iron-on patch for Richmond, Virginia Fire Department. Huh. I guess somebody joined the fire department and they mailed them their patch, but it got lost in the mail, so... Well, now I have an iron-on patch for the Richmond, Virginia Fire Department. My dad was a fireman for a very short while. He was like part of a volunteer group. That is as much as I can tell you. I don't know, he was just a fireman for a very short while, and he ran off to fight fires every once in a while. He never told us anything else, it's just that's something that happened. Yeah, this is something I can tell you is worth absolutely nothing, at least monetary. I'm sure somebody has a sentimental value. I'm sure this has sentimental value for somebody, but for me, no, can't say that I can do anything with that. Probably worth only like, 15 cents online. So that's probably just going into the thrift store pile. And so that probably means that this doesn't have anything to do with that in this other pink package. Let's see what's in this other pink package. Okay, we got a pocket scale. Oh, hey, this is something I could actually use. So a little pocket shipping scale thing. Standard features, calibration, auto calibration, tear range, full capacity, auto off, operation temperature. Operation temperature, that's an interesting thing to include. I got the 500-gram version. Unfortunately, I am American, so I don't know what that is in pounds or ounces. Manufacturer, Eurocommerce firm, Xinjiang province, I don't know, this is something I might actually use. I do ship some really tiny items. It would be nice to give my big scale a break every now and then. A whole lot of wrapping on this thing. But yeah, does it turn on? Oh, it's a case. There's a case. Oh, does it have batteries? It has no batteries. That's fine. I don't think we need to really prove anything here. But okay, so yeah, you include the pieces and the units, the tear, the light. Oh, there's a light even. And then the on-off switch. So if you have any really tiny things like rings or necklaces or Lego figures or something like that, then you can just use this to check to see how much it weighs, and then you'll know if you're paying $5 or $500 to ship it. A little bit of a crack there. That's not a problem for me. The lid will not come off. This is the quality content you all come for. I know how dirty that sounds, but I guess you could take it that way too. All right, forget it. Forget it. I'm just going to put this back in the box, and I don't know, maybe one day I'll think about using it, so. Okay. Okay, so what's the tally so far? We've had 1 clothing item, 2 electronics, 1 toy. Have we really only done 4 so far? Oh, no, wait, we've done 5. Yeah, we've done 5. There was the patch as well, so I guess technically that's 2 clothing items. All right, so halfway there, let's see what's in this box. Something metal. I feel like I should just go get a knife instead of these scissors. I don't think these scissors are cutting it. Ba-dum-tsh. And in this box we have a Mcguire baseball cards, the only baseball card in a can. Pinnacle in... Huh. Well, this is something I can tell you for nothing that I'm not going to get any use out of. But yeah, I do know Mcguire, one of the best baseball players of all time. Cardinals, I guess that's his team. When was this made? 98. Okay, so it at least has some age value, some age collector value. Maybe it's worth something. Who knows? Yeah, what else can I say? It is one of those joke cans. I do kind of like the joke cans. Serving size 10 cards, serving per container 1. I'm going to take them all. Collectability 100%. I'll take your word for that. Top players 100%. I've heard that's true. Inside info 100%. Well, I don't know how accurate that is. Cool inserts 100%. I don't know. Is this the insert? Maybe it is. Stand-up guys, 50 card club edition, inside gold, So, okay, so there is a insert. The insert is a collector's thing. There's a certain chance that you'll get certain things. Okay, that's pretty cool. So has this already been opened? Like, how do you open this? Do you give it a twist? Do you pry it? Huh. I don't want to ruin it in case there is something worth something in here. Open with adult supervision. I'm an adult, but I don't know if I can be trusted to supervise. Here, give me 1 minute. Well, I can't get it open, which leads me to believe that you actually have to use a can opener for this thing. Here, give me a minute. Let me see if this is worth something. Alright, the can alone is not worth anything, so I'm not going to have any guilt about opening this. So let's... yeah, we might as well open it this way. There we go. And about 1 million of you have just said that that is not how you open this can, but, no, it's a can, so what you gonna do? We got some cards, yes, we got Jim Thorne. I don't know who he is. I'm gonna open this. Okay, let's see. We have Jim Thorne, first base, average 286, hits 142, and all that stuff. We got Ryan Klesko, left field, who does all that stuff. We got Alex Rodriguez, ground rule double. Does that sort of stuff. Ryan Klesko, we just did that one. Oh, great. You can get duplicates with this. And Jim Thorne, we did that one already. Stand-up guys in 3D. How does that work? I don't want to ruin it. maybe there's another piece to it. Let's see. Desi Relaford, who's done that. Working the Court. Albert Bell, Working the Court. Done that stuff. Checklist, the Common Chase Checklist. Tells me absolutely nothing. What is show off those cards? Great way to display your cards is by showing them inside a pinnacle icon. To order an icon, please check the... Yeah, I'm sure I'll do that. I'm sure I will travel back in time and order myself one of those triangle things, and then I will promptly throw it away because I don't care about baseball cards whatsoever. Yeah. So I don't know anything about how this works. I don't know. All right, so that is what you can find inside one of those Mark Mcguire can things. If you are interested in that, well, please find one of these cans. I don't know. Maybe you can order some mail that nobody else wants and find one of these cans in there. Who knows? We can all get lucky sometime. That scared me that time. Okay, this one is a book. Some kind of book. Probably a magazine. Probably a catalog. Great. I get to know what else that I don't want out of life. And it is... Oh. It's a Shonen Jump magazine. Once again, this is another thing that I see all the time at thrift stores. So, no, I don't want one of these. No, I don't need one of these. Especially since I don't follow manga. Let's see, what manga have I read that I actually got into for a while? One Piece, I read that manga for quite a bit. It's still going from what I understand. It's not... let's see, what did I read up to? I think I said in a other video, I read up until Tony Chopper, something like that, the little reindeer man that's also the ship's doctor. Death Note, I read all of Death Note. That's only like 12 volumes, which is painfully short for a manga. Let's see, I started reading Yu Yu Hakusho. Couldn't read too much of that because my library didn't have that many volumes. Shonen King. No, not Shonen. Shaman King. Yeah, I read a couple volumes of that. Hikaru no Go. Read a couple volumes of that. That's pretty much it. I'm not a manga type guy, though I do really want to read the Pokemon manga. I did read the entirety of the Pokemon Pikachu I Choose You series. That was pretty good. That was an interesting retelling of the show through someone else's manga style drawing, so it was fun. And this is Naruto. I don't follow Naruto at all. I don't know, it's like one of the most popular shonen anime of all time, but I just don't care. And then, from what I hear, they're doing like Naruto the Next Generation, Boruto, or something like that, following his son, or I don't know. I'm surprised that these mangas even come to an end in order to have a sequel, because, Yu-Gi-Oh! I read all of the Yu-Gi-Ohs. At least I think I did. I read all the original Yu-Gi-Ohs. I read all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Now I can't remember what they're called, but there was like the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And then the second Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they started playing cards and they went to the Battle City and all that sort of stuff. And then there was the third Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they were... Yu-Gi-Oh! Was playing against, well, I think his name was actually Yugi. Yugi Moto was playing against Yami Yugi in order to send him to the spirit world. And that was supposed to close off the manga. And then I think they did another one, but I never got around to it because that was after I was done, after I was done reading manga. And then, of course, they did the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga. I only read like one volume of that. I did watch the show, though. I actually did watch a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and One Piece growing up because, well, it was on Cartoon Network, and there was a point where all I did was watch Cartoon Network. Where am I going with all this? I do not know. But, yeah, we got a Shonen Jump manga, Volume 9, 2011, with Naruto. We got some Yu-Gi-Oh! GX trading cards on the back, some ads for them. And, Yeah, there's all your reading right to left glory. I'm glad we got that out of the way. Bleach! Bleach! That was another manga I read all the time. Yeah, this kid got a sword from a spirit and became some kind of spirit guardian fighting all the evil spirits with masks, because if you don't get claimed by heaven, then you get turned into a evil mask demon thing. So he has to go around and slice all the masks off the evil demon things to turn them good, if they were good to begin with. But then there's all these spirits in the spirit world that want to make the spirit world their own and make things even better. And I don't know how I was able to follow it the first time. Actually, the reason I don't follow manga is because it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. I mean, like, you could fill one battle in 5 volumes. It just... I want to say I don't get Japanese comics, but I am very sure that Japanese people do not get American comics. Of course, I don't get European comics, and I'm sure Europeans don't get American comics. And Brazilians, I don't get their comics, but I'm sure that they don't all get American, and so on and so forth. Yeah, everyone who says that we should strive for a united world, yeah, that's going to be a lot harder than you think. Here's the thing, a very tightly wrapped thing, like somebody had some wrapping left over from something else and used it to wrap something up very small. And here are my scissors. Okay, I feel like if I cut this anywhere, I'm going to cut into the item, so I'm going to take this off camera for a second, do it very carefully. Okay, and the item is... Stupid thing, there we go. Got it in the end. Okay, it's a little model. It's a little model for a little Valvoline die-cast race car. That is it. I feel like this was part of something bigger, but they just sent me the little model thing. Yeah, not something another thing I can't do anything with because I don't care about race cars, but, well, I'm sure somebody does because, well, they ordered this thing, and then it got lost, and I don't know, so they either ordered another one or they got really sad and jumped off a cliff. Something to do. So, yeah, little tiny race car model, even includes a screwdriver. That was nice of them. I'm not going to put this together. I thought about that for a minute, but no, I'm not going to put this together. I have no use for it. I don't even know if there's any value to this. I'll have to check, but nope, this is not something that's going to remain in my house. All right, we're on the last 2. So far, we haven't got anything sexual. That is actually very surprising for me because, what do you order through the mail? Things that you want to keep discreet, things that you can't just go into a store and buy. So, of course, all your sexual paraphernalia. Maybe I just got lucky or unlucky. I don't know. Do you want me to look at sex toys and such? Who knows? Who knows? What's in here? I'm just gonna rip this one open. Okay, this one feels like a VHS. Well, I guess people still order VHSs. Oh, it's Challenge of the Super Friends card game. Okay, this is interesting. This is a 2019. Okay, this is something that I could probably get from the nerd store at the mall down the street, but it's actually something, and it's sealed. So, yeah, Challenge of the Super Friends. That's that DC, one of the first DC animated shows way back in, like, the 70s, and, well, it brought together all the DC superheroes for probably the first time. I don't know. It apparently it has huge nostalgic value because I keep seeing things reference it, and it keeps getting brought up in other media. There was a bit of a parody of it in Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Yeah, that was fun. Can't really remember what they did in that show, but I love Harvey Birdman. I should really watch that show again. So yeah, it's a card game. Banded together from remote galaxies are 13 of the most sinister villains of all time. The Legion of Doom. Dedicated to a single objective, the conquest of the universe. Because everybody needs a hobby. Only one group dares to challenge this intergalactic threat, the IRS. Oh, the Super Friends too. Contents, 82 cards, and blah, blah, blah. Simultaneously play, valued 1 in 10 at the same time to defeat supervillains. Quick learn gameplay, play Superman, Batman, Robin, Wonder Woman, Aquaman with new art based on the classic TV series. Well, it's not new art then, is it? Well, okay, I guess it could be new art. Forget it. Yeah, I don't think I have any use for this whatsoever, but at least it's something... At least it's something I could see somebody else wanting, so it might have some value to it. So I don't know. Did the Super Friends have a sign off? Up, and away! And that brings us to our last package. Big one. Yeah, we got some big ones, some big packages with this one. I'm actually pretty happy with that. And they didn't even... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, yep, that's right. They didn't really seal this up that well, so I'm just going to rip it a little bit here. Can I get it out of the package? I guess I can. All right, so we got a big tin, and I pull the tin out. I'm going to have to open this fully. It's a lunchbox. Oh, it's Pokemon trading card. It's one of those Pokemon trading card tins. Yeah, sometimes you can get you can get cards inside one of the big tins. Except this is, oh, there's a little latch. Okay. It's just the tin. Pretty dented up tin, if I can say so. This is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I believe. I kind of stopped following Pokemon after Gold and Silver. Well, no, that's not true. I did play Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I can't tell you anything about it. My favorite was always Pokemon Silver. I played that game for hours and hours and hours and hours, but I just kind of fell off the Pokemon scene after that. So, yeah. If you're asking me to identify these Pokemon, I don't know. Who's that Pokemon? Who's that Pokemon? It's, looks like the lion wildfire thing from Skylanders. And that looks like an abomination with wings. And then these are probably the starters. There's Leaf Owl and Firefox. Better watch out for Google Chrome. And a water seal. I don't know who would order this, honestly. Like I said, this is yet another thing that I can find all the time at a thrift store. So I have absolutely no use for it. Still, I guess if I ever find some cards that I really need to keep in a safe space, well, then I will keep it in that safe space and not one of these. And there you go. Those are the 10 packages that I got from ordering unopened mail. I'm not that happy. I mean, I found some pretty good stuff. I think I can get some use out of the scale and the hat. That's it. That's it. I have no use for the badge, the tin, the card game, the baseball cards. No, I feel like I just wasted my money. But it was fun. It was interesting to see what other people will order. And we didn't get any sex toys. I'm both relieved and disappointed in that. So maybe no, I won't do this again. Sorry. I did this out of curiosity, and I see no reason to do another lot because this cost me $80 and I will be lucky to get even half of that back. No, I'm actually not even a quarterback, I would say. So It was I think this is a fun experiment. I think that if you are bored, then you can go online to eBay and just order a package, and it can be literally anything. It can be literally any single thing that anyone in their right mind or even their wrong mind would want to order. So, yeah, a fun video, I guess, on the whole. So, not doing this again, but but thank you for coming to see my huge mistake in doing this. And well, I think there's only one way to end this video.